sunshine. I realize I am in sunshine. The skies are turning blue. Would you like to go to the top of sunshine?
Hello, in this video we are going to be discussing the question, what is the official position of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints on the theory of evolution and the origin of man? So first we should recall something I taught in another video, that what makes something an official position. And it seems that canonized scripture is the highest level of officialness in the church. And if we go to Doctrine and Covenants, I find this scripture very enlightening. Doctrine and Covenants 101, 32 through 33, where it says that in that day that the Lord shall come, so the second coming or later, that he shall reveal all things. In fact, he's going to reveal at that point how the earth was made and all of the species, I would argue, on that earth. So he kind of really hasn't even told us that yet. So it's not yet revealed. I believe that perhaps the document that best represents the most official position of the church about evolution and the origin of man is the Byu Evolution Packet. Now, I highlight this in another video, but essentially it is a 4-document statement from first presidencies, and that's it. There are no other statements from apostles, even if they were apostles that became prophets. There are no other statements from prophets if they're the only one that's making this statement. It's 4 documents from the first presidency. So I suggest that you check that out. The other resource I would give to you is this booklet called Mormonism and Evolution. It contains the Byu Evolution Packet, and then it contains a lot of the other statements as well. So pick that up and that'll help. And then that's really was all that was stated for a long time. And then in 2016, the church published an article in the New Era where the question was, what does the church believe about evolution? And I find it fascinating in this article because it says that the church has no official position on the theory of evolution. So when people ask me a lot, what is the official position of the church about evolution? The official position is there is no position. So the church is neutral. It is agnostic on this idea of evolution. Okay? But it recognizes that organic evolution changes to species, changes to inherited traits over time, that it happens. That's a matter of scientific study. Let them do what they do. But nothing has been revealed concerning evolution. Okay? So I find that important. And also, as I've pointed out before, this is actually on a wall in the BYU Bean Life Science Museum, where they say this, and they reiterate the statement that I've already talked about in 1910, and then they reiterate this article from 2016. So that's what I would say. The most official position of the church is the Byu Evolution Packet, which contains those 4 statements, and that's given out to all students before they take a science class that deals with origins, or before they take a religion class that deals with origins. And the professors are not supposed to say anything above or beyond that. And if they do, they need to let the students know that any other statements are not part of the official Byu Evolution Packet. And then I think that this new article from 2016 is also an important one that ought to be taken into account. So the official position of the church is there is no official position.
Sunshine with me. The doors are open, the skies are too. Sunshine is coming in for me and you. Sunshine.